Hey, what's up, YouTube? Happy Saturday to everybody out there. This is Talking Crazy 83 again with another video for you. People. What is going on at these fast food restaurants? What's going on at McDonald's? What's going on at the Waffle House? What's going on at IHOP, where people just act like a fucking fool at these places, man? It can't be the food, because the food is not really all that great, and the service is even worse than the food, if not as bad. I mean, come on, I can make hamburgers. I can go on my George Foreman grill and make hamburgers better than what they make at McDonald's. So, I don't understand what's going on. But last night, I was watching the news on Channel 2 in New York City. And there was a disturbing video of two women getting beat with a metal pipe at McDonald's by a McDonald's worker. So, I had to talk about this. I had to put my 2 cents in. And pulled up the story, and it turned out that when I first heard about it on the news, I thought it was over something bullshit. Of course it's going to be over bullshit. And I saw the video, and I'll go into my interpretation of what is self-defense in this case. And in this case, my opinion about this, the guy was rightfully charged for what he did to these women. Now, these women deserved it. Do they deserve it? Hell yeah! They asked for trouble. They went off in a McDonald's and acted like two wildebeests. Savages. Nigger bitches, of course. Acting like a nigger. Now, when I found out on the Channel 2 website, and I read the article, and it was over $50. It was over a $50 bill that they gave to the cashier, which he questioned. Of course, which he rightfully did. He has a right to question any currency that's being transacted during a transaction, because, hell, it could be counterfeit. Large bills typically are counterfeit money. And he has every right to question it. Now, these two beasts went off on him, cussed him out, and one of them slapped him. So, he went into the back. One of these wildebeests jumped over the counter to follow this guy to do more work on him. So, much to their chagrin, this nigga came out with a metal pipe and decked both of them with it. Now, normally that would be considered self-defense, because if you got two beasts coming after you, jumping over the counter, menacing, acting like they're going to whoop your ass, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get your ass kicked. And that's what happened. Now, what he did after he struck the ladies with the metal pipe was he continued the assault. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the law who want a quick crash course in civics, well, what he did was defense. When he hit them both and they both went down, there was no threat. There was no longer a threat. He could have just left the premises, called the police, said, hey, 911, hey, could you send a police officer and an ambulance to clean up these two nigger bitches that I clobbered with a metal pipe because they were acting like a fucking fool in a restaurant? In a McDonald's restaurant, over $50. That's what I would have done. But he continued the assault. Now, eventually cracking her skull and breaking one of these criminals' arm and cracking her skull. See, ladies, this is what happens when you act like a fucking fool in these places and acting like you're gonna whoop somebody's ass. This is what happens when you're thugging. Remember that. Remember that bitch I talked about it down in North Carolina, who whooped that woman's ass with a baseball bat for no reason because she's thugging. See, these two bitches were thugging, and guess what? She ran into the wrong nigger. and got their ass kicked. I don't feel bad for them. You know, do they deserve to get their skull cracked? No, not to that effect. Their ass kicked? Yeah. Skull cracked there, open? No. And that's why he's duly charged. But here, I found out about this McDonald's. See, people, yeah, this is who work. This is the type of people that work in McDonald's. You got either young people, college students, and criminals, ex-cons, who's just bullshitting around because they couldn't find a real job, because they fucked up their life so bad. This is who is serving your Happy Meal to your children, people. This is the type of people that work at McDonald's, that's serving your children Happy Meal, that's making your Big Mac meal, extra value meal. This is the type of people that work here. I know because I have a relative that works at Burger King, and he's an ex-con trying to turn his life around. People, I guess the moral of this story is that, well, what I got from it is that I'm gonna start eating it in. I'm gonna start eating in from now on. I'm not going to any more fast food restaurants. Too much excitement, too much nigger behavior, and and it's much safer to cook your own burgers at home. That's what I'm gonna do from now on, people. But anyway, people, stay safe. Don't act up a fool. If you do go to these restaurants, don't act like a fucking fool. Just order your food, pay for your food, and get the fuck out. That's why they call it fast food. I no longer see. I don't eat that nasty shit anymore. I try not to eat that nasty shit anymore. The only thing I eat there at McDonald's is fries and these um, sugary coffee, nasty coffee drinks that they serve at McDonald's. God, I hate the mocha. I hate their ice mocha. They're just so nasty. I remember going to the drive-in and at one McDonald's, and they just served me the nastiest iced mocha that I ever had. I'm going to go at the Starbucks, man, and get my coffee from now on, people. But listen, stay safe. Have a wonderful Saturday. I'll be back with another video for you, okay? This is Talking Crazy 83, and I am out of here, people.